We're currently on the Create Your Content page of the website. This is the page that's going to give you the ability to create new courses, which are just kind of general subject matters, as well as lectures within courses, which are here, as well as the questions that exist inside of those lectures. And we've kind of broken content into those three categories just to help you as a student narrow down exactly what sort of material you're trying to memorize at any given time. For example, a lot of users end up breaking down their courses into lecture formats that are week-long formats. So this Evolution of Medicine course has been broken down into week 1 material, week 2 material, etc. And however, sometimes that doesn't really make much sense. Like for this general trivia course here, that's more broken down into subject matter. Now, you can have up to 7 courses. If you need any additional courses than that, what we're building is a feature that if you click on the edit button here in the top right corner of any one of these course flashcards, that will give you the ability to retire a course by clicking this button here. And we're currently working on this, but this should be available here in the next month or so. And it will give you the ability to retire a course, which means that it will no longer appear on this list, but instead it's going to be moved into long-term storage, and you'll be able to access that later on whenever you want to, just by going over to your profile section over here. That just ensures that the number of questions you're engaging with can be engaged with very quickly, as well as reduces the overall cost of the database as a whole. There are a couple other icons here on these course flashcards, or these course cards. This icon here is the leave a review icon. Now that isn't going to do anything if the course is one that you've made. However, if you've purchased a course on the marketplace like this one right here, this is where you can actually leave a review of that course content. So, you have a 1 through 5 star rating system here, and you can also leave a header or a title of your review and then the body of the review itself here. For each course, again, you can interact with each lecture. You can update the lecture kind of in a similar manner as by clicking this icon here, but on the lecture card. So clicking that allows you to change the title and the description of the lecture. Also, on every card, you can click this right icon. Now for this edit course, if you click that icon, this means that you want to delete the entire course. That would delete every single lecture within the course, as well as every single question in all of these lectures. So that's something that you might want to do a little bit sparingly. Finally, what we have is this icon here, this light bulb. What exactly does that mean? Well, if you are engaging with content and you no longer want to engage with that content maybe for the next couple weeks, what you can do is you can disable that content. And so let's look at this Evolution of Medicine course here. And the light bulb's currently on, which means these questions could be prompted. Now, if I go into these lectures here, I can see, maybe it's week 4, and I don't want to engage with week 1, 2, and 3 material anymore. Or maybe, so I can click these buttons here, and that disables those questions from being prompted on the study mode or on the Android app or on the web browser extension. And, especially if it's week 4, you certainly don't want to be engaging with week 17, week 16, week 15 content. So just clicking those light bulbs and turning them off will ensure that any of the questions that exist inside of those lectures aren't going to be displayed to you because you don't need to engage with them yet. You can disable an entire course by just clicking that icon here on the course card itself, and then you can see all of these lectures are disabled. So maybe you don't want to engage with that course any longer, and you just click that icon by turning it off. And those are, in general, the various features you need to know on the Create Your Content page.